Good morning all, happy Sunday. Hope you're enjoying a chilled out Sunday. It's raining, sunny, windy, all the elements, which is absolutely wonderful. I love it. I might actually have the door open just so I can hear the wind. And this is your Sunday Espresso general tarot video. Okay, so general being the operative word there, as well as espresso. This is touching on the current energies, the upcoming energies, any decisions you need to make are obviously down to you with your free will. This is just a bit of a guidance coming in. If there's something on your mind, or if there's any sort of questions about something, then this is kind of what this is for. For more in-depth personal one-to-one, you can of course message me. I do half an hour or 1 hour. I also do one question, one response, voice recorded, where we don't actually speak, but I record the response, email it to you via WeTransfer, and then it's done that way. Some people just want to know the energy of a direction of one question, and that's fine. You don't have to then spend an hour with me talking about things you don't want to talk about. Okay, but with that being said, this is your espresso. So this is Tarot of the Abyss that I'm using today, and they came the other day and I am really impressed. They're beautiful and they've been cleansed, and I'll be using the Light Seers Tarot as a clarifier today. Okay, so let's begin for my questioners. First card for my questioners, what is coming in? Okay, so you are the 8. Can you see that? Is it focusing? You are the 8 of Cups. Look at the beautiful imagery in this. She's walking away there, pouring away the cup that she has spent so long to create. That house in the background is not looking maintained. It's not looking up to date. It's not looking like the love is still there. Well, basically what that means, when the 8 of Cups comes in, oh gosh, there, you've got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck there, so maybe a choice has come in that you felt like you've had to make a little bit here, you know, a choice you don't really want to go and make, but sometimes our hands are tied a little bit when somebody isn't changing, or in a situation like with a job, for example, isn't really working for us. We can sometimes just feel like, well, we have no choice, and sometimes that can be really disappointing. And do you know what? People think sometimes that the 8 of Cups is just about walking away from something you've built up on. Yes, that can be the case, but also what can be the case is walking away from an element of yourself that no longer serves you anymore, that you spent so long trying to kind of maintain, and if it's not working, it's not working, and it's okay to kind of release that a little bit. So I feel that's where you are right now. So you will know what that walking away is and what area of your life it's in. Okay, and let's see what's coming in from an outside influence situation. It's too many. Oh, actually there's one that's upright, and there's 2 that was face down, so I won't read the ones that were face down. Major Arcana coming in for you, the Temperance. Sorry, the High Priestess. Isn't that beautiful? So when you walk away from something, when you make a decision about something, it will seem like nothing is happening whatsoever. Okay, that's the High Priestess. So it's a card of just trusting the process, because it's a very spiritual element with regards to your focus and going into the next stage of your life. But we don't always know it, because it won't be in the form of a person verbally. It won't be in the form of an email where there's any instruction. It will be in the form of just trusting the divine, and we can't always see that. We can't always predict where that's going to go, and that's what's coming in. So if you've gone out of your comfort zone, you've done something that's really kind of against the grain, really, to what you would have normally done in order for you to develop growth, you had enough of something, the High Priestess is just a little heads up to say it will seem like for a little while that nothing is going to be coming in, but watch this space. I'm just going to get a clarifier for the High Priestess. There's so much magical energies when the High Priestess comes in. I said the Temperance, didn't I, when I thought the High Priestess was the Temperance, but actually the Temperance has come up as a clarifier with the High Priestess. 2 major energies. So there's big changes coming into your life, guys, the minute you make this kind of decision here. Okay, now the Temperance is about going outside of your comfort zone. The universe might test you with that a little bit, but honestly, there's so much balance. There's the yin, the yang, so that's the masculine, the feminine. Interesting, Mars has gone retrograde, I believe, today. I think today, which is the masculine side of things. So you might be experiencing frustrations, which could be in the form of nothing happening, but you're being tested. Don't we just love these universal tests for your willpower, your determination, and also when we make a decision for our own personal development, for our own self-worth, we will find ourselves in a situation where we question whether we've done the right thing. And that's why the High Priestess can seem like nothing's happening, but it's the universe showing you that your decision in the long run is the correct one. We just have to get through that process to kind of go through the worst case scenarios in our heads. Oh my God, have I done this right? Have I done that right? All these sorts of things. Did I say that? Should I have responded that way? You know, all these questions, guys, that we feel sometimes. There's a process to it. So it's organized chaos, and there is method in the madness, is what I want to say. Maybe not from your end, but definitely from the universal point. So let's have a look and see what is coming up into your future position. Now, your future position could be tomorrow, in a few hours. I don't put too much emphasis on it. Next week. Wows. Thank you. Thank you. So you end up being the King of Cups. I think it's because it's not drawn in pencil drawing. But you end up being the King of Cups, going from the 8 of Cups, which is walking away from something that you have built up on, either emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever that is, and that hasn't worked for you. So kudos to you. If you've done that, even if it's not you that's made that decision, it could have been somebody else, but you're kind of, staying in your power. You then end up being the King of Cups, which is the highest form of emotional maturity. It's somebody who has a really strong balance on how they feel and how they want to feel. Nobody's fool, but basically when it comes to the King of Cups. Now, doesn't mean you lose your sense of softness when it comes to other people, so you don't become like this hard energy where people can't penetrate your kind of aura, or your barriers are too big. The King of Cups is that excellent balance. So I feel a lot of you have to go through what you're going through at the moment in order to become this energy. And when you're the King of Cups, the King of Cups has no problem attracting the right soul partner for this energy, because he's picky, and rightly so. So should you as well. And this doesn't always mean with love. It's the right opportunities, right options. If there's a lower frequency option coming to you and you're not sure about it, or you feel being disrespected, King of Cups wouldn't put up with that at all. So can you see where you have to go from the 8 to the King, where you're coming from, old patterning beliefs, set limiting beliefs, or these sorts of things, attracting the similar sorts of people or scenarios, and then elevating yourself from that. And the universe, the two majors, the only two majors in the spread, are coming from an external source situation. So the universe does have your back, and isn't it interesting how it all plays out? Okay, so as an overall clarifier, let's see what is coming in. My fringe is annoying me today, guys. What is coming in from an overall clarifying situation? Two wand energy. So we've got the 2 cups here, and now we've got the 2 of wands, and we've also got the Ace of Wands, which is absolutely excellent. Okay, so the heads up basically is the 2 of wands is there's no action. It's things that kind of in the process, it's in the cooking pot. You're thinking about your direction, because with the 8 of Cups, you're now thinking, okay, well, where am I going to go from this sort of thing? Okay, and your next step is on the way, but you're not doing anything right now, right this second, today, sort of thing. So that's where it's coming in. The world there shows potential, shows new cycles, shows you could be thinking of going to a different country as well. And the Ace of Wands is that brand new phase where you put all this into action. So a new phase with regards to your creativity, your business, could even be your love life. But you see how the Temperance, the High Priestess, sorry, just knows all these things, just knows the next step, just knows the energies coming up, but you might not consciously know that. This is where your eyes are closed and you trust the process. So you don't open your eyes because you know what is coming in. And this is where you get to, so you embody that high priestess energy that's coming in subconsciously for you. So don't rush this process, okay? There's going to be a lot of fraught energy at the moment, guys. Oh, look at this. Temperance. Temperance. Really strong energy. You see the balance, the dark, the light, the moon, the sun, masculine, the feminine. Whew, this is where this is all coming in for you. A lot of you might be really getting into natural frequencies yourself. When I say that, you might just, this sort of music you might be drawn to, you might be just be saying to yourself, I'm just going to have a moment. Just going to center my soul. Excellent. Center your chakras. I will be talking about Mars on Sunday, which will be interesting in my class. But that's where we're going with this, guys. There's a lot of fraught energies, as I was saying, with Mars going retrograde. So bear with everybody. It was 111 when I said that. Okay? So the universe is going, yes, point that out. Thank you. Received. See you soon. Take care. Have a wonderful Sunday. 11:11. When I say wonderful Sunday, make it yours. Take care. Bye-bye.